Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Hayden Flavin of Clarkston football. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. You're not quite done with junior year yet at time of recording, but by this time tomorrow you will be.
Uh,
What has this past year been like? It's been a lot of fun.
been super eventful for me. Making my college decision for football. It's just been a really fun experience. Just meeting a bunch of new people, my growth. It's been awesome. So I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I think you can tell by the shirt he's wearing. I think you have an idea of where he is going. Of course, you are
Hmm.
heading down to the University of Miami down in Ohio.
Hmm.
What's it? What was it? What sold you about that program, and what's it going to be like playing for Coach Martin next fall?
Um, and then the staff is great. I love playing their coaching style of Coach Patton, the offensive line coach, was something I wanted to be like coached by. I mean, the rest of the staff is just great. They're all super fired up just to like get me there. It's a super awesome campus. It's like you could tell everyone to be there. So, and then Coach Martin's an awesome person. It's like definitely someone you want to play for. They win, and it's a great culture that like like who wouldn't want to be a part of it? So,
Absolutely.
mhm.
What was the recruiting process like for you? Because I bet you had a big decision to make, and you had all these people wanting you to play for them. So what was that like for you? Because it's different for everybody.
Mhm. So the big thing for me was like I just made like a list of like the schools I had offers from and like what I wanted for myself and like where I saw myself like fitting in. So I would thought about the staff, the distance, the culture, the degree I was getting, and then like Miami for me just checked all the boxes, and it was just my mom loved it. She fell in love with it. It was just I knew when I was making my decision it was I knew I wanted to make it soon, and then I knew I wanted to like be at Miami, so I like pulled the trigger in like March. So.
Yeah. So now that that decision's out of the way for you, you can focus now on your senior season that's
Hmm.
coming up. How big
Hmm.
is that for you to just be like, okay, now I got this out of the way, now I can go play?
It's I mean it's really big. Like when I made it is like the weight was off my shoulders. And the thing I'm really looking forward to this year is I'm playing with the kids I grew up playing with. Like the kids I'll be playing with in like our little league, our Chiefs. It was like I grew up playing with these kids my entire life. So like we've all like been looking forward to this year and like it's just a big year for all of us because we all have super high expectations for us. So it's a great group of people. So I'm super excited to play with everyone.
Yeah. For you, I think you're coming off a really, really big year. What was that like to just have another successful year? I mean, in probably one of the toughest divisions if not the toughest division in the entire state.
I mean, you just have to come. It's a big, I mean, learning experience because you're playing a good team every single night you go out. Like every Friday night, you're playing a really good team. So you just have to learn, not dwell on like the bad moments because you got next week. You got a good opponent to play next week. So you gotta just be ready. You gotta be mentally locked in for every game. So you're playing someone good.
I mean, and of course it starts at the top with getting a chance to play Belleville again. Obviously, they're going to be
Hmm.
a completely different team.
Hmm.
I know that Bryce Underwood is not there, but they're still going to be pretty
Hmm.
good. But
Hmm.
what's it going to be like opening up again down at Wayne State? I know that's it's a long ways away from now, but it will be here before you know it.
I know. Um, I mean, it doesn't to me. I don't doesn't matter who they have playing wherever. I mean, we're gonna be ready to play. We're gonna play our brand of football. So I mean, we're gonna respect every opponent we play. It doesn't matter who they have, who's hurt, who's playing. But we're just ready to play some like football. I mean, it's gonna be like at that point where you're just ready to get a hit on someone who's not on your own team. So just playing any teams, we're just ready. We're ready to start the season off hot. We have high expectations, high goals for ourselves. So super excited to open up with them again.
But before we get there, you have to go through another one of those. You got summer workouts. Obviously, there's
hmm
a lot of things you got planned.
hmm
What's Hayden got planned for the upcoming summer?
So we had our conditioning week, pretty sure it's like 2 weeks ago now. And then we are gonna have like our like just helmet stuff this summer. We're gonna have like lifts and like throughout the summer, 7-on-7 workouts. And we have another conditioning week, which is during late July, I'm pretty sure. And then August when you get the pads on, and then 2 weeks after the pads are on, you're looking at your week one game. So it's gonna come fast. So
Absolutely.
hmm
So heading into the summer, it's a big year also for the team as well. The team
hmm
does return a lot of key pieces like yourself. Alex
hmm
is back once again. You got the
hmm
Bowman twins.
Yeah.
You got a lot of other people that are going to be big
hmm
contributors to the team.
for sure. So, I mean, it's just like we kind of like we know what we have. We're just, again, we're excited to play with one another. We have Wendell Childs won the won states for the 800. They have really good receivers, good skill guys. It's a good group of people. We have a bunch of dogs on the team, so we're excited for it.
Yeah. And also this is a big year for coach because this is his first 4-year class. I mean,
It is,
the
yeah.
class he came when obviously he's been on staff for a long time, but this is
hmm
now he has seen the program through
hmm
as a head coach. What does
hmm
that mean to you to be that first class, the
It
first
mean,
4-year class that he has had?
hmm It means a lot to me because it's a big accomplishment for a coach to make it through that 4-year class. So just gotta make it something special for him. So I mean, I'm really close to him. So he's a great coach. So we're gonna make a special year for him. That's the
Yeah,
plan.
absolutely. So,
hmm
I know that the summer is obviously going to be jam-packed with everything going on.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, as a kid, as a as a 17-year-old kid, um, at the time of recording, obviously, but what
Yeah.
how do you like make time for yourself? Like, there's obviously all these other things that you got going
hmm
from between school and homework and
Yeah.
sports and all that other stuff that you're involved in.
hmm
How do you make time for yourself and just being a kid?
You just gotta maintain a good balance in your life. That's been the big thing for me. That like even throughout high school, it's just maintaining a balance. You can't get burnt out doing something because then you're just gonna hate what you're doing. It's gonna make something like dreadful. So just maintaining a good balance, like with school, like even like in school, out of school, like you gotta find a good balance in your life to just like stay true to yourself. So
Uh, okay, so I know I think an interesting fact people may not know a lot about you is you haven't played football for that long.
I mean, I always played when I was younger, but like
Right.
it wasn't like my thing. I was really a basketball player for a while,
Yeah.
being like a 6'7", 6'8" kid. It just kind of came more like it just came more natural to me. Like I mean, I've always played like almost like my entire life, but it just wasn't really my thing. So, and then like this year football is just I had a blast playing it. The Like the coach really believed in me, my teammates believed in me. It was just something special to be a part of, and that's what I wanted my future to be. So then, I mean, I just really started to pursue football and kind of took off. So
Yeah, look where you are now.
I know.
Um, do you like this journey that you've been on? I mean,
hmm
when you reflect back, can you believe that you did all this?
No, like if you were to ask me like where I was at like a year ago, I would have told you the plan was basketball. So it was like a 180 flip. So it's just still like unbelievable to me like where I'm at now. I'm like it's awesome. So
Yeah. And the last thing is, what are some things you want to really improve on before camp starts in August?
playing with like a lower pad level, like on my blocks, because I mean, low man wins, pretty known. I'm like a big kid, so getting like underneath like them, playing low, and like pushing off like my instep a lot. It's like when you're like taking like steps and step inside of your foot, pushing off, staying low. It's gonna be really big for me and like my development. So,
Yeah, for sure.
mhm.
All right. Well, Hayden, thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
Hmm.
Best of luck this season. We may have you on again before the season starts.
All right, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you.